Today I'm going to show you how to make a 6-way bracelet that looks just like this. You start by putting one color on each row on the loom, just like this. You do it on each row. Next you turn your loom around so it looks like this. Then you take some more rubber bands and you put the extra rubber bands on each peg on one row of the loom, just like this. You do it on every peg except for this very last one. When you're done with that, it should look like this. Then you take some more rubber bands and you do arrows. It should look just like that. You do it on every one and just let the extras hang there. If they fall off, just put them back where they were. When you're done with that, it should look like this. As you can see, you don't put an arrow on the last pegs again. Okay, when you're done with that, you start doing the plucking with your hook. You do it on every row. Stop. When you get to this row, sometimes it's tricky. Sometimes on the first pluck, it seems really loose. Luckily for this time, it worked for me. So sometimes when it looks loose, you just have to hold it down. It will still work the same way. So you do this row too. When you're done with that, it should look like this. Now the next part's kind of easy. You take this one, and you bring it over to here. You do the same with the other side. Then you take a rubber band, put this hook in there, so it comes out here, put the rubber band down here, and you take it up and over. Then you take a C-clip, and you attach it on here so it stays. Then you're ready to take it off. Sometimes it can be a little tricky. When you take it off, it should look like this. When you take it off, just put this to the side. You turn your loom back over and start to do the same thing on every row. When you're done with that, it should look like this. Then you take your bracelet, half bracelet you already made, and you take the first extra rubber band and you put it around the pegs. You do it on every one except for the last one. you're done with that, it should look like this. This guy can just hang there. Then you turn your loom around, so it looks like this, and then you start doing the plucking again. Sometimes it can be a little loose. This one. You pluck it on every row. When you're done with that, it should look like this. Then you take your hook, and you take this one, bring it over to there, and you take this one, and you bring it over to there. Sometimes it can be a little tricky. Then you take a rubber band, you put your hook through, so it's out there. Put the rubber band on the hook, and bring it through. Sometimes it can be a little tricky. You bring it through and over. Even I have trouble. There we go. Then you take a C-clip, you attach it. To the rubber band. When you're done with that, you're ready to take it off and have your 6-way bracelet. Now this is too short, so you need to make an extension. So you can take some rubber bands and start doing an extension, like handmade, just like this. When you're done with the extension on one end, you can attach it to the other with the C-clip. Then you do another extension on the other end and attach it to that C-clip. When you're done with the extensions, your bracelet is done.